morning, everyone. Oh, there's Abby. Hello, Abby.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. It's Tuesday the 6th of August, I think, and I'm all discombobulated this morning. I'm at 6s and 7s because I slept in. It was one of those nights. I fell asleep quite early as I do, but then the cat woke me up at midnight, and that was me awake. So it was about 3:30 before I fell asleep again. You know that way that your head just goes, there's loads of things going on, but nothing important. Because when that happens, if it's important things, I write it down and then I can go back to sleep. But it was just general everyday things going through my head. So I ended up playing my games and eventually I fell asleep about 3:30. And then the cat, no it wasn't the cat, it was Hades, woke me up at the back of 4 wanting out. And the cat was back in on my chair. Jack must have let him in.
If not, it'll be when he came through my window.
All right, okay. So while I was seeing Hades, I had to see the cat as well. So, it was just one of those days. And then I woke up at 20 to 8 this morning.
Just one of those days.
Just one of those days. I woke up at 20 to 8 and I was like, Granny Annie's coming in at 8 o'clock. I had been slagging her saying, if you're coming in the morning, you need to come in early because we're going to Asda. And I said, you need to come in at 8 o'clock. I was like, it's 20 to 8, so I hurried up getting ready, just got into the kitchen and she's like, will I come in? And I'm like, typical, that's what I get for slagging her off. Anyway, it's now 8:25. I've dealt with Granny Annie, I've emptied the dishwasher, Abby's getting organised to go to work. And Abby was at Blackpool last week, weren't you?
Yeah.
Had a wonderful time, didn't you?
Yeah.
She had a really, really good time. What was the highlight of your trip? Valhalla, because it's the first time you've been on it since it was redone.
Or Icon.
Icon. Oh, talking of Icon.
Or Joe Hart.
Or Joe Hart. Oh, she met Joe Hart in Madame Tussauds. Some of the photos she's got are brilliant. I'll try to put some of them in that she sent me, because the one with Joe Hart's really good. There's a couple of, she's doing really good poses and it looks like she is actually with the celebrity. But talking of Icon, wait just now until I show you what she did. Oh, you got a wee packed lunch like you go to school?
Yeah, so
you've got a cheese wrap.
So I've got a cheese wrap, a rack.
A rack? Yeah, you've got a rack.
Cheese wrap, I've got a cheese string.
Okay.
I've got a Fibre One bar and a Nature Valley bar for breakfast.
Okay.
And then I just get them if I get hungry, because I'm trying to not spend money.
Yes.
Physically don't have it to spend.
Yes, because where are you going?
Alton Towers.
Yeah, she finally booked Alton Towers.
Oh no, we're booking it on the 23rd.
Oh, so it's not booked yet. The price might go up.
I'm putting the holidays into date book.
Well, she's decided that she's going to Alton Towers, so she's having to budget. And that's good because it's the first time in her life she's budgeted properly, and I'm very proud of her. Anyway, this is what she brought me back, an Icon mug. It's one of our favourite rides at Blackpool, isn't it?
It is.
It's a brilliant ride. Blackpool Pleasure Beach for anyone who's never been. Blackpool is your traditional seaside town. I mean,
show them what else I got you.
I can't really, well, hold on, I'll get you what she got me. So, it's your traditional seaside town. Like for decades it was the place to go when you weren't going abroad. I mean, people in Britain used to holiday in Britain. And it's got the Pleasure Beach, which is a big theme park. It's got the, what is it, the promenade they call it, the front.
I think so.
It's got like a promenade right along the front that's got lots of arcades, like amusement arcades. It's
Coral Island.
Yeah, Coral Island, that's our favourite one. It's got little shops, it's got your little souvenir shops and things like that. It's got the piers, it's got the traditional piers as well that have got little amusements on them and loads of things. Bingo galore in Blackpool. It's very run down now, I have to say. I still love it because it's my childhood. Abby was even saying that it's more run down since the last time we were there, but it's just a lovely. If you've never been before, you would probably go and think, what is this place?
But if you've been when you're younger, then it's happy memories.
Yeah, if you've got fond memories of it, the nostalgia is just, oh, and the hot donuts. Oh, the hot donuts are amazing. So, anyway, in your traditional little souvenir shops, oh, and you've got Blackpool Tower, which you went to. They used to have, I'm sure it was in the tower, they used to have a place where you could go and watch them making Blackpool rock. I don't know, did you get rock in other countries, or is rock a British thing?
I think it's traditionally British, and that's what you think of. But
so it would show you how to make rock, and rock is, okay, see you later, have fun. Rock is traditionally like a long, thin. Have we got any normal rock there? Did Brooke eat hers?
Brooke ate hers. I've only got
Did Dad eat his? So this is what rock usually looks like. So it's usually sort of stripy on the outside, it might be plain, but on the inside, traditionally it was the place, the name of the place you were visiting that was all the way through the inside. But this one is Celtic. Abby got Jack a Celtic rock. And I'm sure it was in Blackpool Tower. I remember going and watching to see how they used to make it, and they would have the outside layer, and then they would have the layer with the writing in it, but obviously it looked like gobbledygook because it would get rolled together, and that's how it made the rock, and that's how it made the actual word. So it was all very clever. So yeah, it's got Blackpool Tower, it's got the big ballroom in Blackpool Tower, which is famous if you're into ballroom dance and things like that. If you watch Strictly Come Dancing, that's where the final is every year. No, it's not the final, but they always have a Blackpool weekend where they go and dance in the ballroom, the Tower ballroom, that sort of thing. I think they've still got the circus in the Tower. So there's loads of different things in Blackpool. It's just wonderful. But that's what I was saying. The souvenir shops do all sorts of things, usually t-shirts. You know, my mum went to Blackpool and all she got me was this lousy t-shirt, that sort of thing. Just tacky souvenirs, hats, things like that. So there are now so many different types of rock that you can get in these shops. And when I was younger, I used to love it because you used to get a paper plate and it looked like a breakfast. So there would be a rock egg, so it was an egg and a sausage, a link sausage and some beans on a plate, and it looked like a breakfast but it was made out of rock, that sort of thing. But I have to warn you now what Abby got me. I'll show you the name of it. There we go, Wobbly Willy. If you're easily offended, close your eye, get kids out of the room and close your eyes for the next 2 seconds while I very briefly show you this rock. There we go. Right, you can open them again. Yes, it is a male appendage, but that is true, and you can get female parts as well. Anyway, that was my gifts from Abby from Blackpool. This week, Brooke is away at camp. She's at cadet camp this week, and she went on Saturday. She comes back Sunday. She's actually FaceTimed a couple of times, well, video called a couple of times. I thought it was to talk to me, but it wasn't. It was to see Hades. She's missing Hades, of course she is. But yeah, she's been FaceTiming, and I say FaceTiming, I don't have Apple, it's video calling. And she's basically just been chatting away, which is lovely because she went to her face that she wouldn't want to do anything like that. So she's been telling us all about it. The day before, it was water sports they were doing. So they were paddle boarding, canoeing, all that sort of thing. And she had an absolutely brilliant time. So I don't know what they're doing today. She didn't FaceTime yesterday, but she sent photos. So yeah, she's having an absolute ball, which is brilliant. I do love that she enjoys cadets so much. But what we are doing is, while she is away, we are arranging a little surprise for her, so that we're picking up today, so that's why I thought I would do this wee vlog. Traditionally growing up, Brooke has never really been one for watching TV in her room. It never really bothered her. When she was young, she would sit in the living room and watch CBBS. She loved CBBS. And we loved the bedtime hour. The two of us would sort of chill out as it was coming up to bedtime, watching In the Night Garden and that sort of thing. And then when I was in my bed, she would come into my bed beside me before she went to bed at night, and we would watch the telly. Or she would just come in after school and we would watch Sophia, was it Sophia the First and things like that. What was the other one? What was the vet one? Doc McStuffins, things like that. But then she went through a phase of just not being interested in the telly. When we moved here, she would watch Stranger Things and a couple of other things, but that was it. She just wasn't interested. But over the last wee while, she's really been getting into watching movies on Netflix. She's been watching quite a few series on Disney and things like that. So we said to her, would you like a TV in your room? And she went, yeah, that would be great, because she loves watching YouTube, and she spends so much time in her room now. She's a typical teenager. She watches a lot of YouTube on her phone, and I was like, well, it'd be nice for you to be able to watch it on the telly in your room. So, but for one reason or another, we've just not had the money. So while she's away, we've still not really got the money, but there was a little bit extra there, and I said to Jack, will we get her it? And he was like, yeah, good idea. So we are picking it up today. We have ordered her a telly from Argos, so that's all reserved and paid for. We're getting that today. There is a TV in our room that we put up when we first moved in. It came from the old house, but she never watched it. It's just been there. So the bracket that's there is going to be okay, we hope, for this other telly. And we have ordered her a puck from Sky. Now, traditionally Sky, if you wanted Sky TV in your bedrooms, you used to have to get an extra set-top box that cost, I think it was something like £10 a month per room that you had it in. But now that it's Sky Glass, you just order a puck, and it's a one-off payment of £35, and that's it. You don't pay for it after that, and you get all the same TV on the puck that you get on your main Sky Glass. So Abby's got a puck, we've got one in our room, Granny Annie and my dad have got one, so that's us. We've just got another puck for Brooke as well. So the puck's already arrived, and the idea is to have the TV up and the puck all set up for her coming back on Sunday, which should be really nice. So we are heading out very shortly to go to Asda for our shopping. I'm also going to pick her up another couple of pairs of school trousers. In my last vlog, we had ordered some from George at Asda, and she tried them on, and they fit her just. Now, I want to point out that these are boys' trousers, because Brooke loves boys' clothes, and they're longer than girls' trousers. So yeah, the age 16 to 17 boys just fits her, and she's 15. So I've ordered her another 2 pairs of them, so I'm going to pick them up today. I might nip into B&M, I'm needing cleaning wipes and another couple of things. And then I want to go to Morrison's on the way back so that I can get my food. I prefer the meat out of Morrison's, I have to say. I love Asda for like the basics, and I love Asda for the ease of shopping. Morrison's is a pain in the bum because they don't do the self-scanning, and well, they do self-checkouts, but they don't do the scan and go like Asda does. And their meat is a bit more expensive, but it's definitely, they've got a bigger range and it's better quality, so I want to stop in there on the way home as well. So that's us. We're not up to an awful lot today, but I thought I would just vlog, catch you up on all the info, all the details, and yeah, let you know that we're getting Brooke her telly. Oh, talking of gifts, Granny Annie came back from her weekend away. Well, she wasn't away, she was at Falkirk dancing, and then she had a festival on Saturday, so she didn't come back until Sunday. So she came in yesterday with a gift for me. Wait until I show you this. How cute are those little owls? Ah, just little owl ornaments, and they are so cute. So they are sitting on my shelves. Wait, I'll show you further back. There we go. Aren't they so cute? With a lot of things that I've made, even although I didn't actually make them. But yeah, they are really cute. I have been busy in here over the last few days, of course, and I've got some Temu stuff there. I've got other stuff there that I've made, but I'm not showing you properly. I'll probably do another vlog of that again. And you can see all the masking tape there. Jack has been doing more decorating. Yesterday he painted all the skirtings, which is a job that he hates, but it makes the place so much brighter looking, having nice white skirtings again. If anyone is wondering what the puck looks like, that's it. So it's basically very different from the big set-top box that you used to get. And it connects to your TV, you get the remote with it, and you basically get all of the channels. You can now actually get it, I think, Sky Stream. where you, as long as you've got the internet, you don't need to have Sky Glass. You can just get a puck and screen the TV, which I think would be quite good if there's only the one of you anyway. But because we've got Sky Glass in the living room, we use the pucks. For all the other rooms, and that's it, £35 one-off payment, and that is it. It's wonderful. Are the puppies coming? Are they? Are the puppies coming? Are the puppies going in the car? Getting your harnesses on? Yes, Molly, you're coming. You're coming. Oh, well, I get so excited. Freedom! It's hilarious watching them running out of the garden. It's a nice morning for once. The last 2 days have rained for a change. Really, Hades, are you driving? So we're at the retail park. We have got B&M there. There it is. I'll be going in there shortly. Jack is away into Asda, which is behind me, and then he'll be going to Argos, which you can't really see. Yeah, there we go. That's where the telly is. And yeah, we've got M&S Food Hall there, which we can't afford to go to. Pets at Home's beside B&M, that's where we normally go for Xana's food and Molly and Willer's dry food, but we're all good for them this time. So yeah, Jack's going to Argos and Asda. He's going to pick up the school trousers for Brooke in Asda. Then I'm going into B&M, and then we're going to stop at Morrison's. Yay! And now I have a Molly on my knee. Hey Molly! Well, that is 25 to 12. We're home, just put the shopping away, and I am making myself an iced coffee. Definitely needed. And we're going to sit and watch telly for a wee while. We got everything that we needed. Managed to get the trousers from George for Brooke's school, and Jack picked up the telly. I'll put a picture on the screen for you. It was a really good deal actually. I think it was 40-inch TV for £169, something like that. So yeah, they put the TV in Brooke's room just now, but he's not put it up yet. Apparently her room's in absolute state. She was packing right before she left, and she left at like 7:30 on the Saturday morning. So yeah, whether or not it'll actually be put up for her coming in is a different thing if her room's that bad, but we'll see. Anyway, at least it's there for her, which is good. And that's us, we're all organised. So yeah, just making my coffee, going to chill out for a wee while, and then just see where the rest of the day takes us. Oh, the tumble dryer's finished. I need to sort the dryer as well. But other than that, that'll be us, just chilling out the rest of the day, I think. So I'll catch up with you soon. Good evening. It is now 7:15. As you can probably tell, I am in my jammies. It has been a very quiet afternoon because my fatigue hit me like a ton of bricks. I was sitting watching the telly with Jack, and I was like, it's like, if you've not experienced chronic fatigue, the best way I can describe it is, it's like somebody unplugging a bath and all the water just draining out and there's just nothing left. That's exactly what it was like. I was fine and then nothing. It took me all my strength to actually get through to my bed, and I slept for 2 hours, and I felt a bit better, but I'm still exhausted. So I'm going to be going right back to my bed again. I just thought I would finish this vlog first. So yes, it's been a quiet afternoon, but at least we achieved what we wanted to achieve today. We got the shopping, we got Brooke's school trousers, we got a telly, and yeah, that was the main things that we wanted to achieve today, and that was done, so that's good. I did go into B&M, but all I got literally was cleaning wipes and coffee syrup. That was it, nothing else, so there was no point showing you. And that was it. So I think tomorrow's going to be another quiet one. I've not heard from Brooke today because she must be having too much fun. Anyway, I am going to head off and get back to my bed. The thing with fatigue is it isn't just physical tiredness, it's not just the needing to sleep, it's just your whole body doesn't want to function. So I'm kind of at that stage. So that is why I'm glad that I don't vlog as often as I used to, because when these episodes hit me, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I just need to accept that it's happening and go to my bed and do what I can. I'm going to use the time editing where I can. But anyway, I'm going to stop havering now and I am going to head off. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, please. And I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.